What's going on, everybody? This is Omar Jackson with California Solar Pros. Just some quick background about me. I've been in solar since 2016 and I've sold solar in many states such as California and New Jersey. And I've come across quite a bit of information. In California, believe it or not, even though it's had solar for the longest, there's still a lot of perks to going solar in California. So in this video, I'm going to go over 5 reasons why solar is still worth it in California and some of the ways in which you can actually benefit by going solar, such as reaching a return on your investment really quick. So let's get into it. So the number one reason why I think solar is still worth it in California is because there's still a federal tax credit which is still as high as it's ever been, which is 30%. Now, just a few years ago, it was phasing out. It went from 30% down to 26%, and it was just going to keep phasing out every year until it was gone. But a couple laws were passed, and it looks like it's still going to be at 30% for quite some time. So I don't think this industry is going anywhere. I don't think the the profitability of solar is going anywhere anytime soon. That 30% federal tax credit in and of itself still makes solar very much worth it. Okay, so reason number 2 is that there's still major utilities that continue to raise their rates at what seem unreasonable levels. You just have a company like PG&E that just raised their rates, I believe 13% in the beginning of 2024 here. And I believe they have another about 10 to 15% to go before the year is over. So that's over 20 to 30% increase in rates just over a year. So a lot of people are going to see that reflected on their electric bill. And the more the utility companies keep raising their rates, the more and more it's going to make sense to go solar. Because at the end of the day, it's just a matter of what you're paying to the current utility versus how much cheaper you can get your electricity for when it comes to solar. Okay. And there's also a lot of programs that allow you to go solar for no money down or out of pocket. And it's programs like these that I'm going to dive into in just a little bit here. But basically, these programs get us to reason number 4, which allow you to realize an immediate return on your investment with products such as a power purchase agreement. Since you're not taking out a loan or financing or even paying cash, you do not have to wait for some 7 to 12 year return on your investment. You can realize your return on your investment easily just by passing a home site audit. And one of the side benefits that a lot of people don't talk about is that you can also get a free electrical upgrade or a roof replacement with your solar panels if you have a large enough electric bill. So that definitely adds value to the house, and I'm just going to touch on that a little bit in this video. Okay, so some of the benefits of the power purchase agreement. Uh, again, this program is unique in the sense that you're not actually pulling out a loan to go solar and you're not paying anything for cash. Your home simply needs to pass a home quality inspection in order to qualify for cheaper electricity. So with this program, you're not paying anything upfront or out of pocket. Everything's going to be covered by the solar company you're working with. They cover the equipment, the installation, the permits, the site survey, everything. And even if you don't pass the inspection or the home audit, it's not like you're going to receive a surprise bill down the road. Okay, the home inspection is free. They're taking a look mostly at the roof, the electrical, and the attic just to make sure the house is actually able to go solar. And then there's going to be a link I'm leaving in the bottom. It's going to allow you to get a free solar quote. You could just fill out some quick questions, how much your electric bill is, and some questions like that. And then we'll reach out to you in order to get you that free solar quote. We typically use the electric bill to find out how many solar panels you need. So it's important that you have that ready. And then, like I mentioned earlier, because you're just getting your electricity from the solar panels at a much cheaper rate, that allows you to start saving from the moment the solar panels are installed. Okay, you're not waiting for some 10-year marker where you reach some return on your investment, and by then the warranties will have expired, so you could potentially have to start coming out of pocket for any type of repairs and maintenance if you were to own your system, finance it in some way. With this power purchase agreement, the solar company you're working with is able to retain ownership of the equipment so that they can continue to repair and maintain it over the next 25 years. Again, these programs do have subsidies attached to them typically, where if your home does not pass the home inspection because you need some sort of electrical upgrade in the range of maybe $3,000 to $5,000, that solar company will be able to provide that electrical upgrade for you, thus increasing the value of your home. The same goes for a roof. If your roof needs some sort of replacement or work, this subsidy can help go towards that, in which case they'll provide you a free quote and show you how much of that subsidy can apply towards the quote. Again, increasing the value of your project and your home. Okay, so let's look at a quick example right here of how you can just realize and turn on your investment from going solar from month one. This is a redacted utility bill from a customer that I worked with recently. They're paying over $170 for this particular month on their electricity. Now this is their January and February, so it's not as high as some of the summer months where they're using more air conditioning. As you can see in the chart below, the electrical portion gets well over $300 a month, maybe around 3 or 4 months of the year when they're using most of their air conditioning. And on this page you can see in the upper right hand corner the total usage is 434 kilowatts. So they paid roughly $170 for these 434 kilowatts. Okay, and then they do have a third party provider providing a portion of their electricity. That's included in the $170. But let's do some quick math and break it down for you real quick. That $170 I got by adding the PG&E charges with their third party provider of electricity, and then you take the kilowatt hours that they use for the month. So $170 divided by the 434 kilowatt hours gets you at 0.39 or 39 cents a kilowatt hour. And then remember, the summer months are usually higher because of the higher tiers, and the average electric bill, after I did the math, across all the months is about $243. So when this customer is going solar, they'll be able to get their electricity down from 39.40 cents a kilowatt hour down to about 25-26 cents a kilowatt hour, bringing their monthly average from, what was it, $243 a month down to $161 a month. Okay, and they have some built-in rate protection, meaning if the utility companies continue to raise their rates 8 to 12% a year like they have been, this customer will be protected because they have a rate protection in place of 3.5% for 25 years. So the most that could ever go up is 3.5% if and when it does go up. So that's long-term rate protection and predictability when this customer does qualify for solar and does go solar with us. Okay. So that's it. That's all I really want to talk to about right now. There's going to be a link in the description below that you can click on. Start your solar process. We get you a complimentary solar quote. No strings attached. Just let you know what solar could do for you and help you actually qualify for this power purchase agreement. And again, I believe that this product alone is one of the biggest reasons why solar is still worth it in California in 2024 and beyond. All right. So I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, hit the like button, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.